Hey, it's Gail. I'm here this week for the collective energies for starseeds and lightworkers in mission, and I pulled a Sacred Rebels Oracle card for you this week. I think we've gotten this one before, number 17, what is already with you? And the messages that I'm picking up for this week is that the whatever you've been working on, whether it's in mission or perhaps with your own healing, it's like now is the time for all of that to come forward. Like you've gone through a transformation, and you've done a level of healing, or you've reached a level of mastery with your mission, and it's time to unleash that to the world. I love these open hands here with the butterflies coming out of these hands, and it's like everything that you need is already within you, and it's just a matter of just letting it go, letting it take flight into the world is what I'm feeling. Also, with the open hands like this, and open up to the sky, it's like you're contributing back out into the world, and also I'm picking up a reciprocal energy. So it's like being receptive to what comes as a result of the healing that you've done, of the mastery, whether that is for, self-mastery or for your mission, your business, being receptive to receiving for the contribution that you've made either to yourself or you've put out into the world, or both. So this is I'm picking up like a really vibrant, excited, it's like this energy of actualizing what you've sort of been working on internally for, whatever period of time it is for you. It might only be a month, it might be a year, it might be a couple of years. It's like, in this really, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in the spring. And so I'm picking up like that spring season feeling too, like everything coming to life, coming into bloom, things that have been dormant, starting to see the results of the seeds that you planted and nurtured and nourished. And it's like you're starting to see that come into fruition. So it's a really beautiful energy for this week. And, if this isn't quite happening for you right now, the message for you is that, just keep doing what you're doing. It's coming. It's coming. And know that you've got everything within you in order to materialize this beautiful transformation that's happening for you right now. So, everybody's in a little bit different place in their journey. And so you might already be seeing signs of this. You might just have a sense of this, like you might be feeling that this is coming. I know for me personally, I'm definitely in that space of starting to see some things pop, and also just feeling that energy of, ooh, like things are starting to happen. You might not necessarily be seeing things, but you can feel the shift, right? And I got the nudge to pull some Crystal Spirits Oracle cards too, and I don't work with these cards all that often, so to be completely transparent, I may have to look at the book because I'm not a crystal expert, and I don't use these cards that much, but I did get a very clear message to pull some of these, so, or at least one of these, to go along with this message. And so what I'll do is when the cards come, I'll just take a look, and oh my God, I knew Moldavite. Oh my God, it freaks me out when that happens. Moldavite and Numite. So here's what I know about Moldavite. I mean, you can see this. I associate Moldavite with heart energy, and you can see all the beautiful green here. And what I'm pulling from this card is like, there may still be a little guardedness around your heart, but I'm also feeling like that's softening. And it's kind of like it's, instead of it kind of opening up from the outside in, I feel like it's like that little pinprick in the middle has started to expand outward and dissolve kind of that wall around your heart. So that's a really beautiful energy to be tapping into. Yeah, and I've heard that if you have any Moldavite jewelry, like a Moldavite necklace, like that's really great for opening your heart. So if you're still feeling a little bit guarded, and you know what, this is normal, this happens, right? We have things happen in our lives where we shut down our heart as protection. And what I'm really feeling is that this is the time that the world needs us to really open our heart. So I just, this is a beautiful card. I love it. And if you have any Moldavite jewelry, that can help you open your heart more. And if you use, oh, I don't remember the name of the one that does this, but there's also, if you use Bach flower essences, I think it might be willow. I know that that's for forgiveness. I'll look that up and put it in the comments below. But if you use Bach flower essences, that can help with opening that heart as well. So Numite, I don't know a whole lot about this card. Oh, look at that. We've got 35, which is 8, 17, which is 8, and 38, which is 11. So I'm picking up that abundance, and then 11 is a master number as well. So abundance and manifestation, right? With this Numite card, I'm picking up maybe some root and sacral. So a lot of creative energy, opening up. And with the Moldavite card here, there may be some feelings of around safety. So there may be either some money work that needs to be done, or maybe just some additional work around feeling safe with money or trusting yourself with money. Or it could just be, generally feeling secure and safe with moving forward in your life and in your mission. And I'm also going to just read a little bit about this crystal because I'm not so familiar with this one. So bear with me, guys. Okay, so this is all about achieving self-mastery, inner power, and recovering your sense of self. Yeah. So this totally just validates the first card, what is already with you, right? Make peace with the part of yourself that tells you that whatever you do, it will never be enough. Yeah. Yeah. So, and this is the thing when we, in particular, when we're doing business, those feelings of not being enough, not being smart enough, not being capable enough, like that can really wreak havoc on your business, your life, and your ability to call in that abundance. So really be aware when that comes up. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. You just notice, be with it, acknowledge it. You can do some inner child work around where the root of that comes from to help start healing and clearing and releasing that. Yeah. Dig into the earth and you will soon realize that layers upon layers of soil and rock have built up over time. This is a lesson for how to build a foundation in the material world to help you feel more secure. Yeah, and what I'm also feeling about this is that, the ways that we've been taught to earn money, to receive or not receive money, it's like that's the old way. There's a new, how do I say that? It's like, it's really about being in the receptive mode. Like, we don't have to grind and hustle and work so hard. It's really about alignment. It's about vibration. It's about lining up with that of abundance and wealth vibration. It's not the old way of, having to work yourself to death in order to make money. And then it's like you're so tired and exhausted, or maybe even sick, that you can't even enjoy it, right? And we're shifting out of that. Things are materializing, manifesting, actualizing much quicker now, because we've gone from we've gone into the age of Aquarius, and so it's a faster and lighter energy, and we don't have to work so hard for it, right? And besides that, I feel like that's kind of a conditioning and a story that's been put upon us anyway. So it's really what I'm feeling here is that it's also learning how to create that secure foundation in a new vibration, in a new reality, basically, in this new age that we're in as new earth entrepreneurs. So that's really super exciting. And yeah, your true prosperity will always lie in your relationship with the conscious universe, your co-creator. So yeah, it's really creating your own reality, your own abundance with source, or the universe, whatever you want to call it. So beautiful. Beautiful. I just want to look at the meditation here, and then we'll wrap this up. This is a little longer than are the weeks, but I feel like this was a really important message that somebody needed to hear. If that's you, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Oh, beautiful. Numite feels sacred, carrying the vibration of the wise elder or teacher. So you may be some sort of teacher, spiritual guide, mentor, right? That might be part of your mission. When we are ready, this stone will assist us in diving down into the very depths of self in order to unearth and reclaim the lost or buried parts of us. Yeah. I was at a retreat over the weekend. It's called Shift the Field, with my coach, Darla Ledoux. And, we had a lot of conversations about reclaiming those and loving up those lost and buried parts of us, those parts of us that, may have been rejected by others in the past. And then in turn, we rejected ourselves. We were protecting our heart, to avoid that rejection again. So yeah, this is a really beautiful one. Numite encourages us to embrace and integrate the oh my God, I swear I didn't read ahead. It encourages us to embrace and integrate the neglected pieces of who we are, step into our power, and once again know ourselves as the perfect beings we have always been. Because you already have what you need within you. You have everything that you need within you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing to fix. You're beautiful. You're powerful just as you are. It's just a matter of remembering it, right? And aligning with that. And like it says, really integrating those neglected pieces of you. So that's the beautiful message for this week. Step into your power. Right? Trust that you already have everything that you need. Be open-hearted and go out and make change in the world, right? By changing your inner world. All right, guys. Hope you have a great week.